When I was 13 years old and then sporting my maiden name of Carrie Berger, I found myself heading to my first summer of music camp. And as only a 13-year-old girl can do, I developed a massive crush on one of the guys' counselors my very first day of camp. Mark was so cute. I was absolutely positive I was going to marry him someday. I hung on every word he said. At camp, I was gregarious. I was outgoing. I was always having fun and inviting people in to have fun with me. And one day, one of my cabin mates called me into our room and she said, "Kara, I have to tell you something. Mark's got a nickname for you." I could feel my knees go weak and my heart start racing. Mark had a nickname for me. I knew it was going to be, so fabulous. And then she said these words: "Mark is referring to you as the Berger broadcasting system because you're too loud, you're too outgoing, you're too much." I was devastated. I felt like my heart would break into a million pieces. To his credit, Mark apologized, but the effect of his words took hold in my life, not just for the rest of the summer, not just for the rest of the year, but for decades to come. In that moment, I decided I was going to learn to become quiet and demure because quiet girls are likable, but loud girls are not likable. 35 years later, my brother passed away from cancer. And as we were going through his things in a stack of paperwork, I found a card addressed to me. He had gotten it from me when I graduated with my MBA, but he'd never had the energy to mail it. And in it, he told me that he was proud of me and that I should never stop shining my light. And I knew that I needed to take me back. I needed to step back into who I was created to become. So I began to speak from stages and sing and act again. I started a podcast. I wrote books. I started a coaching business. I literally became my own version of the Berger broadcasting system. Looking back, I don't believe Mark ever meant to hurt me. I think he thought it was a funny nickname. But whether or not he meant to hurt me with those words or not, I am the one who gave those words a defining power in my life. No one has the right to define us with our words, positively or negatively, unless we give them the power to do so. As Eleanor Roosevelt so elegantly put it, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent.